Welcome everybody to the Recode podcast. My name's Jess Barkin if you don't know me, and I'm here to basically allow you to unlock your true spiritual potential, create lasting transformation in your life. If you're struggling to find the answers to your questions, you're going through deep searching within yourself, I'm here to ground you with practical insights and tools to allow you to go within and be present and know that nothing in your journey is ever wrong. Everything is there to show you something about yourself through a lesson so you can grow on this purpose that you chose in this life path. Today I want to talk about spiritual confusion and how many people who are embarking on the spiritual journey get caught up in the little minute detail or this spiritual delirium where they kind of go crazy, where they don't know which path to take because they're told by one person do this, another person conditioned through religion, so they tell them to take this path, and their mind just goes all in so many places where they kind of go crazy in a way because they don't actually know what's really there for them. Which way should I go? And I had those moments on my spiritual journey where I had a circumstance where I spoke to a practicing Buddhist. And he'd been practicing meditation for a long time through his own ways that he's been told to do. And he was basically talking about Kundalini awakening and the methods you have to take to get there. And the different types of Buddhist meditations, like Vipassana, like Vedic, that allowed him to raise his vibration. And he was kind of telling me that this is the way, this is the only way. He came from a very limited lens of not having an open mind and thinking there is only one way to the top of the mountain. And the analogy I like to use is that we are all on the journey to the peak of the mountain, which is enlightenment, which is connecting back with the higher self. But the roads that each one of us are going to take is going to entail very different paths, very different lessons. So I like to come from a point of view of being open-minded, of seeing nothing as truly factual, because every one of our journeys is very individual. Because every one of our journeys is very individual. Every one of our life paths that we chose as spirit is here to show us something for our own individual experiences. So no one out there, despite how wise one may be, is going to guide you with the exact right knowledge that pertains to your journey. You're going to have to explore these tools and ideas that someone gives you and someone inspires within you to see if it works for you. Because nothing is definitive. Nothing is definite in terms of what works for you. Now, there are many people out there who have been given by the universe tools to help us awaken ourselves, to guide us on this journey of life. And a lot of the people out there have inspired me, have brought a lot of great new insights that have sparked something within me to grow. But I always saw with an open mind that we are all human at the end of the day. All of us have gone through our own individual journey to find this knowledge. So even if someone's at the pinnacle of spiritual knowledge, I'm going to explore this idea of an open mind, seeing if it works within my world. Someone came to me the other day on Instagram and said, I've been loving your videos. It's really inspired me to go look more into my spiritual world and to go within to look for more answers. And he was talking about one of the videos that I talked about, the map of consciousness by Dr. David Hawkins, talking about the levels of energetic logs through different emotions and how they match with frequencies and how we can raise our vibration on a day-to-day basis. And he was really interested about it. I told him, just to reference, that if you're going on this journey, go and read the books, go and watch the podcast, go and look at the people in humankind who have come to a place of enlightenment, who have come to a place of nothingness, and listen to them, absorb it. But don't idolize them. Don't look at them as they know everything. See if it works for you. Some of the most knowledgeable people have always had that point of view of, don't just listen to me, take my words with a grain of salt and see if that salt applies to your life. And that's why I'm here to give you insights for you to explore for yourself, to know that this has helped me in my journey, and let's see if it helps you. Go and see if it helps you. If it doesn't, then go and search for something else. We all have to, as humans, have open minds. We can't praise one person, one God, one prophet, knowing that they are the all-knowing. We only know what we know. And until we keep knowing, then we'll have to keep exploring. So if you're at a point where you're interested in exploring something within yourself, and you're getting some spiritual intuition to come and connect yourself more, start by using this tool like meditation, the most powerful tool that God gave us to really go within yourself. Start to sit for 5 to 10 minutes a day, no matter how you do it, and just observe your thoughts. Observe. And then observe your breath, and go back and forth. Observe your thoughts, and then go back to your breath. And when your thoughts come in, just watch your thoughts. And when you observe, I want you to think about the fact that who is the one observing your thoughts? The awareness. And I think this is the greatest thing that I've done on my spiritual journey. Unlocking the awareness within ourselves. Turning confusion into awareness. That is what it's all about. That's why tools like meditation, breath work, journaling allow you to have awareness. And awareness is like for example, a bird's eye view angle of your life. You disconnect from the thought, from the mind, from the logical, analytical mind, from the ego, and you're the pure, higher self, the I am within you, that allows you to be everything that you are, the consciousness. So once the goal of the spiritual journey in a way is that you're raising your vibration, you're raising your frequency, you're raising your awareness, and you can actually control your mind because you can see all those thoughts for what it is. Something I struggle with is being in day-to-day life, being with people around me who are less on that conscious journey. I kind of like to sit there and observe human nature and how people converse with each other and how they react and how their minds work. And you start to see the illusions of our egos and how we are so controlled by our thoughts and emotions and our patterns from past conditioning. And you start to kind of have this great awareness that, wow, we've been controlled our whole life by something that we're not. The shadow of ourselves. So once you can really disconnect from your thoughts, from your thinking, logical mind, and gain that awareness, that thinker in your mind that thinks of the thoughts, really ponder that idea. And it's not just going to click in you by thinking about the idea. You're going to have to really go within and do the work. But there'll be moments one day when you realize that you're aware of this reality. You're not just living this reality on autopilot. You're actually controlling it. You're connecting. You're the co-creator with the universe. You can control your outer purpose. You have regulated your inner purpose. And you're in full control of this life journey that you've embarked on, that you've chosen to reincarnate on Earth to learn the necessary lessons for your soul, to grow, to thrive. And then once you go back one day to spirit world, you don't have to come back for those same lessons. So anyhow, I want you to start to try and meditate. If you're looking for answers, go search for people. But know that your journey is always individual, and the greatest answers you will find will be within yourself. So connect to yourself. Ask the universe, show me the way. Ask your guides that we all have. Show me signs that I'm on the right path. And all shall be granted to you. You just have to ask. Ask and you shall receive. I thank you very much, everybody, for joining me today on my third podcast. I hope this has given you some good insights and knowledge to take away and really reflect for yourself. My goal is here ultimately not to be the person who determines your outcomes or is the all-knowing person of knowledge, but to show you some insights to explore for yourself and hopefully ground yourself in this 10 minutes that I'm here with you to reflect this knowledge. Please like, subscribe and comment if you enjoyed this video. I'll be putting out a podcast hopefully every week, and I'm hoping that you have a lovely rest of the day and enjoy your life. Thank you.